going on? Why is this light like this? Hi, Lakia. I just gotta wait. There's some people to come on. Hi, Mary. How are you? I don't like this. How's everybody doing? Happy Valentine's Day. There we go. That's better. Hope everyone's having a happy Valentine's Day. Oh. What are we doing? Going on to my live. What are we doing? Going on to my live. Here I am. Let's go to my notes. So, I'm doing something special. I'm doing good, thank you. How about you? So today what we're gonna do is, for Valentine's Day, we're gonna do a Valentine's Day special. So if you guys are interested, I'm gonna post it right now. I'm doing okay, you know, surviving. Unlimited all. Hold on one second. Oh my God, this is so annoying. Like, I just don't understand why I can't do the apostrophe. All right. So today we have something different. Hey guys, what's going on? Yes. So everyone you just post your what's it called? Let me know if you want to ask a question. So I'm gonna put you guys on a list. But today for Valentine's Day, it is $15 and you guys get unlimited questions all live. So if you guys want to pay $15, it's unlimited questions, as many as you want, for love, maybe, well, mostly for love. This is for Valentine's Day, but for love, for anything you want, you $15 sent to any place. So there's that. You let me know, and I will answer any questions, as many as possible. You know, obviously, I will keep note of who has donated the $15. Kind of like memberships, right? But we're just doing it for this live for today because I feel like a lot of people are going to have some questions about their love today. You probably want to know a lot. So if you have 4 questions, if you have 10 questions, I'll be answering as many as possible. So this live will be 3 hours long like usual. Where's my notes? And then I'm gonna write guys' names. It's a nightmare here. Why do you say that? Where is my thing? Yo, I look so cute. I always love like coming on live because I'm like, my skin. All right. Thank you, Sunshine, for being here. So we have Sunshine, who was first here. And then we had Sunshine. We have Lakia, and then Mary, and then it's you, Miss Hard. Okay? Everyone was here beforehand. So it's going to be Sunshine, who is my moderator. Love you, girly. No problem. I'm just doing, I'm getting people's names. So let me know if you want to be added to the list now. Let me know now. No problem. Yes, Ari. Lakia. Like I said, if you guys donate the $15 for unlimited questions for today, I'll put a star by your name. So anytime you ask a question, I'll make sure to get you. Lakia, Mary, Miss Heard, Miss Hiard. Is that how you say it? I said that all wrong, sorry. And then Ari. All right. So we have Sunshine, Lakia, Mary, Miss Heard, and Ari so far. We'll get it started. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my live. I appreciate everyone for being here on this beautiful Valentine's Day. I hope you guys are getting what you need from your lovers. You've gotten bathed with love and flowers and happiness. Sorry, my sister's with her friend in the living room. All right, we're moving first. Miss Sunshine. Scooby-Doo. Jesus. Okay. Scooby-Doo is the first person. You Venmo 15. Thank you so much. Oh, we're already starting. So I'm going to put Scooby-Doo. We're going to put you in red for Valentine's Day. And then, like I said, you can ask as many questions as long as I'm on live today. Let's change the color here. But Sunshine, you can post your question as well. And then we'll go right to Scooby-Doo right after. Can we get another? I mean, it's going to be pink. Scooby-Doo. Valentine read. Let's see. Scooby-Doo said she Venmo'd me. Got it. We'll do Sunshine and then Scooby-Doo. And then we'll go in. And like I said, Juicy Coochie, why are you lying with your name? You know? Look, like, we could go back and forth all day. Or you could sit there and be quiet and get a reading. Pick one. We could go back and forth all day. Or you could sit down, be quiet, and get a reading. You can pick one. Is that red hair? Is that your hair, hon? No, let's stop. We're not going to go back and forth. We don't do that. Let's see. Sunshine, what do I need to know about my love life this year? What does Sunshine need to know about their love life this year? So this is, I swear people are funny. Big talk online. So this is Mega. Can you do something about Miss Juicy Coochie? She lying to people online, so they probably should not be posting. You can't be lying to people about what's really going on down here. But yeah. We have so far the 9 of Pentacles. What you need to know about your love life, hun bun, this year is accepting almost who you are as this person, and like knowing that even though things aren't moving forward when it comes to your love life, doesn't mean that things aren't moving forward when it comes to your love life. I feel like there is someone, look, a King of Wands, who will come. Hi, Philia. There is someone who will come towards you, yes. And you have the 5 of Cups. I feel like this person right now is still in this energy of like probably just breaking up with someone, probably not having the best times with people. But you have the Death card. I feel like they're going through a transformation so they can get out of this place where they don't believe in love. But I feel like your goal right now is to not even think about that. Thank you so much, Mega. Your goal is to not even think about that, right? Is to not even think about that, but just focus on, you know, yourself, the Emperor, and this coming into you. Because I feel like a lot of times, like maybe you might think too much about it and you're like judgment in reverse. You don't feel like things are playing out in your favor, like it's always against you. But you have the Moon here and it's saying like it's not against you, you just don't see it, but the path is still there. You're still making things happen. So don't worry, hun bun. All right. Thank you, Sunshine. I appreciate you and everybody for Valentine's Day. Whoever does a love reading, where's my angel oracles? Gets an angel oracle today. Everybody. And then we're going to Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Trust. Trust the situation. You have trust. Trust the situation. This situation is calling you to have faith. Have faith that love will come in towards you, okay? Scooby-Doo. We're back to Scooby-Doo. I wanted to know how Ali feels towards Emma. And then we will add some more people to the list. I think it's Megaphilia. Hi, Lillian. How are you? Who else is here? No problem, Sunshine. Scooby, are you still here? Hi, Prob. Ooh, that's not the color. We're looking. Mega. All right, I got you, Scooby. Lillian, are you still here? And Prob, I'm just adding people to the list, so I'll add you. We have a lot of people here tonight. Thank you guys for being here. And thank you, Scooby, for being the first donation. No, you're fine. All right, Philia. So I'm looking for Lillian. Lillian might not be here, so I see Philia is here. We have Mega, Philia, and then Prob. Okay. Mega, Philia, and then Prob. Cool. Added. I got you guys. We're going to our donation now because there's $15 for unlimited questions. So we're going to do interchange. So as long as Scooby-Doo is here, she will always go first ahead of everybody, but we'll still get other people's questions as well. Let's see. How does Ali feel towards Emma? How does Ali feel towards Emma? Scooby, are you talking to this person currently? I also wanted to know how Ali feels about her boyfriend she's currently dating. That's my ex. Okay. Ali feels towards Emma. Are you guys... Oh, so you guys, I guess, aren't talking? Because currently, this person feels like they're a little anxious about Emma. This person's very anxious about this person. Currently, they're not really thinking about working on anything or moving anything forward, if anything. I feel like they've told Emma a lie, or this person, I don't know if you're Emma, Scooby-Dooby, that I don't know if they've told you a lie or if they told anything, but I feel like they're kind of trapped in a lie right now, and it's kind of keeping them a little stagnant. This energy. Maybe they have to like confess something or tell you something specifically, but I feel like right now they feel like they're in the best energy that they could be, but you definitely stress them out. There's also things here about not wanting any tension towards you. Yeah, the King of Swords in reverse, not feeling very logical or not feeling like they can actually do what they need to do. And Queen of Swords also being afraid of how you will react when they do talk to you about these things. But I do feel like they know that they need to end this. They need to put down the worry and maybe come towards you and talk to you. But I feel like right now how they're feeling is they kind of just don't. They don't want to be bothered, but and they don't really even see love right now. They kind of just are anxious, anxiety ridden. Okay, Scooby. And moving on to the next question for Scooby. I also wanted to know how Ali feels about her boyfriend she's currently dating. How does Ali feel about her boyfriend she's currently dating? How does Ali feel about her boyfriend she's currently dating? Okay, so they feel like this is something is new to them and they're willing to put effort, but ultimately they don't think this is something that's going to be forever with the Four of Wands in reverse. There's just not enough love here. They think like this is something that they have to keep moving forward to. But I don't really see them staying for a long time, honestly. Yeah, I think there's something about their independence with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse that they're not moving forward in. It's like they might be really focused on this relationship and not focused on themselves. They know that putting it down will release any tension or any negativity towards it, but they're really anxious about this. So, I mean, I feel like Emma wants to end the relationship, honestly, or Ali wants to end the relationship with their new person. They're just kind of stuck in this place of like, oh, you know, maybe I can make it work still, maybe the little delusion, and maybe they feel like they can balance out their emotions when it comes to this. But I really don't see them having big feelings for this person. This person might be someone who's very expressive, very like, hey, I want to be with you, I want to be with you, I want to be with you. But I feel like, yeah, Ali doesn't really feel like this is something that they want. This is something that feels like, you know, forever. Doesn't feel like it. Yeah, they kind of want to slow down. So this could be happening within the next, like, maybe 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 days. But yeah, I don't really see this moving forward anymore. Thank you, Sunshine. All right. We're moving forward on a free list. Scooby-Dooby, feel free to keep posting if you'd like. Hold on one second. Okay, Lakia, are we still here? Feel free to post your question, Lakia. And then Elmon, would you like to be added? If anyone wants to be added, let me know so I can add you to my list. Okay. Elham. And then Phoenix. Phoenix. All right. Guys, my armpits are sweating and I didn't put deodorant on. So give me like 2 seconds. I'm like, I already know I smell. Like, hopefully not bad, but. Good and bad predictions for 10 men that I... For the 10 men that I want on my roster? Wait, like all 10 of them? For the month of April? I'm so confused. Gotcha, Scooby. Heard. Like... Okay, we'll do... Well, hold on. Let me pull... Well, after this, we'll go back to Scooby. Let's see. Good and bad predictions for the 10 men on that she wants to add to the roster. Jesus, look here. So, what's some good predictions? Or, well, let's just see. What does when it comes out when she wants to add these many people to her roster? What do you want to tell the Kia Spirit about adding these people to her roster? Okay. I feel like these are not even options. Your spirit guys are like, these are not someone people you should add to your roster, and you should walk away. Like, that's crazy. I did not. You should walk away. I feel like you're waking up right now. Like you said, like, I'm tired of being the stupid loyal girlfriend. You're waking up to your wish is not coming together. But I don't think this is the way you should go about it. Yeah, 6 of Wands. I feel like you are going... I don't even have a roster yet. Yeah, I don't think you need to add 10 men. You just need to add... Here's me. 6 guys. Maybe 6 men is a better number for you. 6 of Wands. I do see you being victorious, though. I do see you... adding a successful amount of men to your roster, as well as feeling like emotionally good, like not stagnant, emotionally satisfied when you decide to add more men to your roster. But yeah, you don't want to be in a committed relationship. I don't really see that adding as many is really what you should be going for. I feel like adding as yeah, I think ending a certain situation when it comes to what you want is kind of what you need, which is holding yourself back from things that don't serve you. If someone's not giving you what you need, break it off and move on. And that's kind of what Spirit's telling you this. Like, you don't need to add a lot of men. You need to add quality men here. Okay? Happy Valentine's Day, Lisa. Thank you. I'm going to add you right now. So right now, we're done with Lakia. We're back to Scooby. Miss Scooby. Scooby Dooby. Lisa. Lisa, what is it? Lisa Lopez? Pezzy? Scooby-Doo. Hi, Jacksonville. Back to Scooby-Dooby-Doo, because she donated 15 for unlimited questions today. Thank you, Scooby, for donating. Is Ali actually interested in being with a man? Ever since I've known her, she's like women. Ali, what's going on? Okay, Lucky, I'm glad it resonates. Is Ali happy being with the... Oh, wait. Happy Valentine's Day, Jacksonville. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Guys, make sure there's 14 people in here. There's 9 likes. We need to get that up to 14. Is Ali actually interested in being with a man? Okay, cool. Scooby-Dooby, is Ali actually interested in being with a man? No. Scooby-Dooby. No, I don't see it. I think they don't mind being with a man. I don't think they're actually interested in being with a man. I don't think that's like the end goal. Scooby-Dooby, does Ali actually interested in being with a man? Yeah, I don't see them like, it's like, they don't hate it. I just don't think that's for them. I think they like how like things play out with men. It's just like, things go a little faster. They get like a little bit more what they want. They get a little bit more treatment. But ultimately, the world in reverse, they don't feel like this is something that's going to last. Like, they might go out with another man and they're just like, you know what? No, not for me. Yeah, Two of Swords. This doesn't, stop, halt. I don't think I want to do that. I don't see them really moving forward with any other person. If it is with this person, maybe they go to another person. This is like someone who likes to just flirt with men or flirt with the opposite sex. Come in. They like to flirt with men or flirt with the opposite sex. They just like to feel pretty, but I don't think they like seriously. They don't really take anybody seriously. At least not men. Yeah, independent. They like to be more independent. They like to feel more like girly and by themselves, and you know, they don't really like that. 3 of Corns, yeah. They just like, you know, they don't mind like working on things. Any other feelings towards me? Ali, towards Emma. Gotcha. And then we're going to answer this one question for Scooby-Dooby and then go back to my free list. Next on my list is, hi, Katarina. Hi, Tasha. Hi, Jackson. Is Mary's next? So Mary's next on my list. Then Miss Herda. Miss Hurd. That's your name. I can't pronounce it. Jacksonville, yes, you can. And then it is Katarina. Ooh. Oh my God. All right. Thank you so much, Sunshine. I appreciate you. Mary, are you still here? Marie? Any other feelings towards me? Ali, towards Emma. Any other feelings does Ali have towards Emma? Ooh, we have a jumper. How does Ali feel towards Emma? Oh my God. Okay. I feel like, no problem, Mary. I feel like ultimately Ali, I mean, they want to move forward. They feel like they would like to come towards you. Ultimately, they would like to come towards you. They would like to give you something more grounded here. I think what's stopping them is, I don't know if how you guys ended things, but there's some acknowledgement here that they don't want to acknowledge. They probably don't want to acknowledge the ending that happened. Maybe that especially with the Hermit in reverse, it seems like they're not like doing the work on the inside. They just don't want to acknowledge it. Maybe they self-sabotaged this and they felt like they needed this to end so they can get over something in their lives. But I don't think it worked out in the way that they hoped. It doesn't seem like it, but they do think about you often. They do know, like, ultimately the thing that needs to happen is that they need to make a grounded offer towards you, and that's the only way that's going to fix the both of you, is when they make this grounded offer, they come towards you and they do that. I just don't think they're listening to their intuition when it comes to what makes them happy. I think this person's been extremely neglecting their own feelings here when it comes to you. Yeah. This could just wanting, pride here. Just a lot of pride, especially with the Queen of Wands. Very prideful when it comes to their own feelings. But when it comes to you, they do feel nostalgica. They feel like this is a nostalgic connection, a meant to be connection, a very spiritual connection between you and them. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah. Calling your soulmate. So they feel like there's a part of you that's like they're meant to be with you, that you call into them. Unrequited love, and they know that this isn't finished. They very much know that your both connection is not finished. But they feel like there's not enough chemistry to keep it going, and they're healing a lot of issues with healing family issues. They're healing issues with themselves because I feel like their love life has patterns that they need to learn from, like, the past with family and things like that. So I feel like they do have a lot of love for you. It's just that acknowledging and understanding and getting over a lot of that stuff is hard for them. Guys, we're at 13 likes. We need 17 or 16. All right. Scooby, let me know if you have another question. Thank you so much for donating. Miss Scooby donated $15 today for unlimited questions for Valentine's Day. Ask any question that you want. I should do this every holiday. I feel like I like this, right? So it's already, we're going to my free list. We're at Mary, Miss Heard, and then Ari's next. So Mary's off my list. Mary, it's February 15th here, but how did my ex-boyfriend feel on the 14th? Was he sad? Thank you. No problem. How did Mary's ex-boyfriend feel on the 14th? How did Mary's ex-boyfriend feel on the 14th? How did my boyfriend? Happy Valentine's Day. I don't think he was sad, but I don't think he was happy. I think he was outside. Here's me. No, you didn't, Ari. I think he was outside. Yeah, the holiday special, right? I think this man was outside trying to, I guess, like, talk to anybody who he could talk to. Sorry, my sister. They never know. But no, I feel like this person was outside probably trying to chant their life away, talk to anybody, really try to get to know anyone. I don't think this is love, though. I don't think they were trying to love anyone or love bomb anybody. It does seem like they were just, like, trying to have a good time, trying to fun, not to think about love. I think that's where their mindset was. Yeah, the sun in reverse. They weren't trying to talk to nobody. I think they were just trying to figure out what was coming up towards them. Let's see how they felt about you, though, Mary. Let's pull one card for how they felt about Mary on Valentine's Day. Ace of Wands. They wanted to talk to you. They wanted to do other things with you on Valentine's Day, though. Like, they wanted to come see you on Valentine's Day. Let's see. Any advice for Mary for love, spirit you want to tell her? Give your relationship a chance. Separation. So there's separation for a reason, but give another relationship a chance. So Spirit is telling me to let you know that there could be another person on the horizon that you probably should give more time to than this one. Prob, thank you so much for donating. Yes. I got you on PayPal, Prob. And then we're going to do Miss Scooby Dooby next. And then we have Miss Heard right after. And then Ari. I got you. Prob, what is your question? You know, I really like this special. It gives all y'all questions out. No problem. Hi, Philia. I see you changed your name or your picture, Philia. I wish I could see it. It looks pretty. Is Richard single? No problem, hon. Yes, Jacksonville, you're on the list, but it's I'll say the list right now. It's Miss Heard, Ari, Mega, Philia, Prob, but Prob just donated for a question. Prob, Elham, Phoenix, Lisa Lopezi, Jacksonville, and Katarina currently on my list. Yeah, I got you. I took you off. And then Scooby-Doo is on my unlimited list today. Allie dates... Wait, I think Prob's question is Richard single. Is Richard single, Spirit? Yeah. Richard is single. They might have someone that they talk to, but I feel like they're single. Is Richard single? Yeah, they're single. Richard is single. This is double yes. Double yes. They're single. Yeah, there could be like someone who has like they have moments where like maybe they hang out with friends a lot or they talk to a lot of different people. They're very like sociable. They're very open to a lot of different situations, but they're single. I don't see them with anybody. Yeah. I don't see them talking to anyone. I feel like they're very much focused on their like day-to-day. I have the Two of Swords here. Yeah, I don't think they're really focused on relationships. I think they're focused on just like excelling their life, excelling their career. They don't really focus on like love or anything like that. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. So yeah, they're not big on giving and receiving. This is unfortunate. Yeah, they're not really big on giving and receiving. They don't know how to reciprocate sometimes. Like, I don't think you're the first person that has that question, but I don't think they're with anybody. They're just really focused on themselves. So I feel like this person's probably going to take you out on a little cute little date to make you see that they like them. But release any like expectations or any like past projections that you might put on this person from another relationship, which is why release your ex. Yeah, Mary, I got you. He's awkward. Yeah. They're not like that. Okay. All right. We're moving forward to Scooby-Doo and then to Miss Heard. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Allie dates Gabriella after me. How does she feel towards her versus me? How does Allie feel? No problem, Prob. Thank you so much for donating. Jesus, my cards want to fly out today. They don't want to stay in one place. Harmony, I do have a long list. I'm not going to lie to you. Right now, you're probably the 8th person on my list. Why is this not? Thank you so much for being here, though. Make sure you like and you subscribe to the channel. Let's see. Scooby. How does Allie feel about Gabriella, Spirit? Hi, Bumblebee. Yes, you can be added. I do have a long list, though, Bumblebee. I'll let you know. Like, every time. This does this on purpose because I hit the thing and it just dies, which is crazy to me. How does how they feel about Gabriella. I don't really feel like they have very much feelings towards Gabriella. Yeah, I don't think they like Gabriella very much. I think maybe they did at a point in time really like Gabriella. But I don't think they do anymore. The Tower here and the Death card. I think whatever happened ended it really quickly. Like it really, I don't know if they're still dating this person, but I don't really think they like them very much. If they do, if they're still talking to this person, they know like this is just a train wreck rating to end. Like compared to you, let's see. Pull some cards out for you, hun. Yeah, for them, how they feel about you is that like they just know like things aren't over. That makes them sad. They know like the thing between you and them isn't over, and that makes them really sad. Yeah, they would like to speak to you. They would like to have a loving conversation with you about the things not ending. So like I don't really think Gabriella has anything on you, humbun. I wouldn't really worry about it. All right. All right, Miss Heard, please post your question. I hope that helped, Miss Scooby Dooby. And then Jasmine Lewis wants to be added. Look. Okay, so I know it does that. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for purchasing donations. We are currently at, what are we at? We're at a good number. One person just posted bought the unlimited. But after Miss Heard, I was about to say don't turn off. It's Ari, Mega, Philia, Elham, Phoenix, Lisa, Jacksonville, Katarina, Harmony, Bumblebee, Jasmine. Okay? No problem, Scooby-Doo. And look, I'm going to be on this whole time, so feel free to come back and ask more questions if you need it. Marietta, will me and Alexis Radcliffe become best friends? If so, what will it be like? Will Marietta and Alexis become best friends, Spirit? I don't think you guys will become best friends. I think you'll be acquaintances. I think you guys will talk. You'll have, no problem, Scooby Dooby. Yeah, I don't think you'll be best friends. No. I just don't see it like meshing. There's something about like, I don't know, there's something about your personalities when it comes to like emotions not coming together. But I feel like you guys will talk to each other a lot. Like you will have good conversation. It's just like not everything message for like best friend. I feel like whoever's like your real best friend, like actual that connection, it won't be like this. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's just like something off about this person. Maybe like the way they handle certain situations that you might not like. This also could be like a partner in their life that you're like, I don't like, and then maybe you see certain sides of them that you're not really a fan of. But I don't see you like cutting off this friendship. I just feel like you just know like this isn't like your best friend. It's more of like an acquaintance. Yeah, this ends up just being an acquaintance, but it's not like you guys don't like each other. I feel like you very much like each other. It just doesn't seem, it's not giving like hand in hand. You know what I mean? Anima 92, you just sent on Cash App. Nicole, okay, let me check my Cash App, hun. Vita Coco makes me loco because it's so damn delicioso. Boop, boop. You guys watch TikTok, then you know. All right, I just saw it. Feel free to post, hun. No problem, Miss Heard. Miss Heard. I hope I said that right. I just see Vira Coco. Latoya. Okay, I can add you to my list. And then after After Nicole, it is Ari. So Ari, get ready. Oh my goodness. What are Sunny's intentions? Guys, thank you. We're at 20. We're at 20 people. Ari and Mega, get ready. Mega, if you're still here. We're at 20 likes. Nicole, what are Sunny's intentions with Nicole, Spirit? What are Sunny's intentions with Nicole? You have the Emperor reverse. Then you have the Justice. What are Sunny's intentions with Nicole? They don't feel like they're in the right spot to even try to do anything here. I'm not gonna lie to you. They don't feel like they're in the right spot. But something inside them wants to still do that. Something inside them wants to still be here for you. All right, girl. Yeah. Something inside them wants to still give you love, care for you, be with you, take you on dates, even though they're not in the right place with the Emperor reverse. They still want, you know, they want you. So if you feel like this person isn't in the right place or in their life, or like there's a lot they don't care about where they are in life with the Emperor reverse, they want to give it to you. Here's the, they want to give it to you. But no, 10 of Wands. Yeah, they don't care about handling this load, but this is also very heavy for them because they know that you deserve a lot here, Nicole. Sunny, let me tell you, Sunny he know that you deserve a lot, Nicole. I don't know how long y'all been talking, but they're very understanding of who you are and what you deserve. Yeah, he's a little confusing. That's what I was about to say. It seems like he doesn't want to offer you something as quickly because he doesn't know what he's doing with his life. So it doesn't have anything to you. I feel like when things end here with him, he'll be in a good place to give to you, to help, to like really pour into you. But his intentions are pure. Yeah, his intentions are very pure. Nicole, I wouldn't really worry. It just seems like patience. If you want to be patient, you know what I mean? Strength in reverse. Yeah, he needs some courage here when it comes to really cementing things, but he just wants to give you the world. Like, there's nothing that holds him back. Like, I don't see any bad cards here. And I don't tell you can ask all my girls on here who've been on here. I will tell you, lead that man, but that's not what I'm getting. I feel like this person's really balancing out themselves here, so they could be the perfect person for you. I just think they're probably afraid of even expressing that to you, and that's probably a part of the problem. They don't want to ruin this relationship, so they're trying their hardest not to, but they're also not stepping up for it. So like this is also confusing to me. So it just feels like they're kind of just stuck into this place. But their intentions for you, look, their intentions for you is to give you everything you deserve. Ultimately, everything you deserve. It's safe for you to love. This is for him. I feel like he needs to hear that. It's safe for you to love as well as for you. It's safe for you to get to know this person. It might be going a little slow. You might not understand everything, but like sometimes reassuring men is not a bad thing. I know 2121, I'm just saying, I know, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Sometimes reassuring a man is not horrible. Telling him it's okay to be confused, but this could be the one. This could be the one for you because this person does seem like they really want to give into you and you have heart-to-heart conversations. This also might promote a separation. This person might take a step back just so they can focus on themselves so they can be with you. So I wouldn't be surprised if they take a little step back from you. But it does feel like that this person does really like you. All right. Moving forward. All right, who is next? Ari. No problem. I'm glad I could help you, Nicole. Ari, and then Mega, and then Philia. And remember, guys, we are still doing the $15 unlimited questions. Ask as many as you want for $15. And then after that, I'll do what you want. Yeah, for today. Ari, what did this year start? Why did this year start off so crappy? Like, why haven't I been actually able to catch a break and have a good year? Too much has been going on for years and years. Let's see. Because Saturn's about to enter your sign. And I know you're an Aries. Saturn's about to enter Aries. But you're about to have a better year. Know that. Let's see. How come this year has been not that great. It has been very karmic. How come this year has been very karmic for Ari? It's so you can have what you want, Ari. Look, they're like your guides are pushing you to the right area so you can feel like this. So you can feel like you are in a good spot. So it's just kind of like, it is putting you through this struggle, yeah, but look at the things you ended while during this struggle, right? Look at how strong you became. Look at that. Look at you right there. Look how strong you became because you had to overcome so much upheaval and make decisions on the fly and be a certain kind of way. It's like you had to set yourself, you had to go through those things. So it's not like, why are these happening to me? It's like, what are these trying to teach me? Because your spirit guides are like, you've had so much anxiety, and spirit's like telling you they're trying to have you let go of these anxiety. I've been having so many questions lately, but so many readers have not been live yet when I didn't have questions. Yeah. Yeah, like I feel like you can move forward now because you've gone through this. And Spirit's just like, they had to make you have courage, you had to have strength, you had to go through this. Yeah, you had to put this down. Put all these wands down, these 10 of wands that you had, so you can move forward. And it kind of sucked. Yeah, the beginning of the year is crappy, but this is so you can balance out the 6 of coins, so you can be a person where you can give and understand and go through things. Like, I already told you when we first met, Miss Ari, that, yeah, kicking your tush. When we first met, life is not, what is it called? Life is not a box of chocolates. Well, it is a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get until you take a bite. And it's just one of those things where you kind of have to go through the ebbs and flows of life. But what did Kamala Harris say? You didn't just fall out of a coconut tree. You are here from all the things that were here before you. And so it's just like you learn from these, and then you understand that, like, moving forward, you just have to switch up and be different. Yeah, girl, no, life is not peaches and cream. But I hope that helped, Miss Ma'am. Thank you, Ari, for being here. Mega, are you next? Are you still here? Please post your question. And then Philia, you are next after Mecca. After Philia, it's Alham. Alham, are you still here? Right? Ari, you got this. You're stronger now, more powerful. Just gonna put my lip gloss on you. With okay, I saw A's Insta story today, and it seemed like a date, definitely a soft launch. I want to know, is he in a relationship now with that girl? If so, should I move on? Is A in a relationship, Spirit? Is A in a relationship? Look. Is A... Yeah, I understand, Ari. Is A... Oh, okay. I got you, Mecca. Is A in a relationship, Spirit? Is A in a relationship? No. I don't think A is. No. I don't think they're in a relationship. If they're out with anybody, this is someone who doesn't like them. Or it could be their sister. You know what I mean? It's just not someone who... It's like, it's delusion. So, like, it's to make an illusion, It doesn't feel like actual, like this is someone that they want. This is someone who doesn't want to give to them, or is not really open to giving to them. The devil here. So, like, I don't really feel like this is anyone. This could be just like a sneaky link that they're just like, I'm just gonna post that I'm out, so everybody can see that I have someone. It doesn't feel like actually somebody. Yeah, Queen of Coins. Yeah, whoever this person that they're with does not like them. Like, they're just happy they're being taken out. You know, I don't think this is like a love situation. Yeah, this person, let me tell you, A is delusional about this person, because this person really doesn't like them, really. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no. This doesn't seem like it's anything serious. It just seems like maybe like they're just like, "Oh, I want to go out with someone. This girl's nice. Let's go out with this girl." Doesn't seem like this is someone who they want to spend their life with. I think they just wanted to offer a cup to somebody. This is kind of like the energy around the reading. They wanted to be with someone today and they didn't want to be alone. That's just what it sounds like. Hi, lady. Ooh. Yeah, 10 of Cups in reverse. All right. Should Mega move on? Spirit. Should Mega move on? Yeah. Yeah, you should move on. 6 of Wands in reverse. You don't need this nonsense. Follow your intuition. Right? Yeah, I'd move on. It doesn't feel like this person is really putting in the energy to really be here with you, Mega. I feel like you deserve love. It says romantic feelings. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So like, don't hide your feelings if like you do still like this person, but no, like you deserve love. Like you deserve an actual love. That's not gonna like make you feel weird if you tell them like, hey, like you hurt me. Okay. Okay, Miss Mega. I hope that helps. Moving on. Mwah. Mwah. Philia, you are next. And then after Philia, we have Elham, if they're still here. If not, Phoenix, if you're still here. I got you, Scooby Dooby. We're going to do Philia and then Scooby Dooby. Like 7. Yes, Phoenix is here. Did Eric have hidden desire to spend V-Day with me? Feelings and energies. How does Eric feel about spending V-Day with Philia? Gotcha, Latoya. So, Latoya, you are pretty back. It's Phoenix, Lisa, Jacksonville, Katarina, Harmony, Bumblebee, Jasmine, and then you, Latoya. Okay? You're last on my list. I'm sorry. Don't mean to be there. We just had a lot of people come in. And make sure we're liking the live as well, guys, and we're subscribing. It is $5 for 1 question still. And then $12 for 3 questions, $15 for unlimited questions today. Elham, no, you look, if you gotta stay here. You gotta stay here if you want your question though. Cause I'm doing Philia, it's you and then Phoenix. But Scooby-Doo is back. Scooby-Dooby's back, so they're gonna get their question. So if you stick around for the next, like, you can leave like for like 5-10 minutes, but like I will come back, check in periodically. All right. Eric's healing feelings about V-Day. Does Eric have any healing feelings about Valentine's Day with Philia? Does Eric have any hidden desires Valentine's Day with Philia? Yeah, I feel like they do. They would have loved to spend Valentine's Day with you. They know, like, they would have made some things happen. 6 of Wands. It would have felt great. You both would have felt like this is kind of meant to be. I just feel like they're just like, but I would have had to be committed to this person to feel this good. And that's still not something I've decided, or still not something I've just, well, not even decided. I feel like they have decided, but what the cards are saying is like they're still in this place of 10 of Swords, so trying to end things, trying to end situations in their mind, trying to end whatever this separation is between you. So Temperance in reverse, they're not there yet. They're still trying to figure it out what to do here. So 2 of Cups. I feel like they do. They had some hidden desires. They would have loved to be with you. They would have loved to go out. They knew it was going to be a good time. This person is like low-key romantic. So like I don't know if they may have tried to do something with someone else and it wasn't taken the right way, and that's kind of where these feelings are coming from. But it feels like you would have appreciated it. They would have had a good time. It's like really knowing like you would have appreciated it. They would have had a good time. You both would have had a good time, but they're still not in that place. Therefore, this still hurts them, the endings, and they're not balanced. Yada, 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 yada. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Philia. Delilah, boo. So if you'd like to be added to a list, Delilah, let me know. Hello, how are you? Thank you for being here. I never seen your name, so hey. Feel free to let me know if you would like to be added to the list. There's quite a few people ahead of you. But yes, Scooby Dooby. I hope that helped, Philia. Well, here, let me put a what's it called for Philia and Eric. Heart-to-heart conversation. So you might be having a heart-to-heart conversations with this person very soon. Let me tell you, my nose is itching so bad. Scooby Dooby. Hi, Hector. How are you? Oh, thank you, Mega. I appreciate you guys. You're so cute. Scooby Doo. Went on you. Does Ali want to get back together with Emma or just to apologize? Okay. Karma. Hi. Hi, Hector Gallivan. Does Ali want to get back together with Emma? Does Ali want to get back together with Emma? Does Ali get back together with Emma? No. I don't, but it's not like they don't want to get back together. I feel like with the devil reverse, they're trying to release some things when it comes to how they feel about you. No voodoo is gonna stop God and me. So voodoo isn't bad. The Bible is questionable because of cannibalism, right? And yeah, that's where we're at. So Hector Gallivan, unless you have something actually interesting to say, feel free to hop off my live. Moderators. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. But yeah, so we have the devil in reverse. I don't feel like, yeah, I feel like this person is really trying to, thank you, Mega. I feel like this person's really trying to let go of like these demons. They're trying to fight their own demons. So with the 3 of coins in reverse, it's like they're not trying to come together when they first come and say sorry to you. I don't really see them like immediately trying to do that, but I think with the magician in the bottom, they would like something like that. I think that's something that they wouldn't mind. But they really need to release anxiety. Do they just want to come and apologize? Yeah, I don't really think they're gonna work on a relationship. They might just like come and apologize and just tell you like, maybe just for the shits and gigs and then just leave out again. But I don't really see them trying to work on anything. I think they're still just like they're still trying to like figure out their own self, like they're what they want, what they wish, what they want with their lives. That it's still very much in their head. And they're trying to be logical about that with the King of Swords. But I don't really see them really trying to make a relationship. I see them more of like apologizing so they can let go of their demons. And then maybe later being open to it, but not really. Not as open as you would like one to be after they apologize. Hold on one second. It's crazy. Hold on. Who are we doing next? Sorry. Hey, guys. I'm like trying to figure out who's next. Hey, guys. Who's Anushka? Anushka? Hey, Anushka. Who's next? Elham, are you still here? And then it's Phoenix. I hope that helped, Miss Ma'am. What is... What is Amir's decision about me? What is Amir's decision about me in the future? No contact. What is Amir's decision about Alham? What is Amir's decision about Alham? I don't think they're I don't think their decision, they're not, if they do come in contact with you, it's very small, quick contact, like in and out. There's just, I don't see anything grounding as of right now. I think if they do come in contact with you, it's just like, hey, what's going on? How are you? Like, very small communication. There's nothing, I don't see anything grounding, nothing really passionate, just very understanding. Or I just trying to understand the situation. Like they'll come quickly to understand it and then quickly leave, because I just feel like they're not going to want to sit in it very much. Yeah, I feel like this person is going to look at things from a different perspective though, if they did come to make contact with you. But ultimately I feel like this person has a lot of like obsession when it comes to themselves, the situation. I feel like they're still holding on to a lot of toxicity that you might not yeah, the 5 cups, that you might not really want to be around. I just think it's not like enough for you. Okay, definitely. All right, that's fine. Thank you so much for donating for that. Where'd you you do that on Cash App? Got you, Miss Nicole. Thank you so much. I'm gonna write your name down. Why did it do that? Oh my god. Nicole. Gotcha. I feel like they do come forward to you, but it's just like to check in and see how you're doing. I don't really see them making anything grounded. Like it doesn't seem like they want to come together. It's more of like, let me see if this person still, will still answer me. But it doesn't feel like it's anything actually like, oh, like I want to be with this person, or I want to talk to them, or I actually want to like keep talking to them. Like if they sound like a hey, you might say a hey, and then they just might not answer. Like very quick in and out. Okay, Alham. And then Phoenix, you're next. Well, actually, I have my donation. Miss Nicole, feel free to just post your question periodically, like kind of how Scooby Dooby is doing it. No problem, Alham. So that I see you, and then when you, Anushka, if you want to be added to the list, feel free to let me know. But yeah, so when I see you, I could just put you into the lineup, okay? But we're gonna do Scooby Dooby, and then Phoenix, post your question so I can do you right after Scooby Dooby, okay? I'm working on a personal project. It involves writing, art, and music. I want to know, should I pursue it? Should Scooby Dooby pursue this personal project, Spirit? Should Scooby Dooby pursue this personal project? Should Scooby Dooby pursue this personal? Should Scooby Dooby pursue this personal project? And I would never say to not pursue a personal project, Scooby Dooby, but you like, so I feel like right now you can, but I feel okay. So I almost get the sense of like it's kind of deflecting on what you really need to be doing right now. Like I don't think like what your personal project is right now is supposed to be exactly what you're doing. And not in the way as like you shouldn't do it at all. I just think it's taking away from something that you should be doing, like that you should be putting more energy into. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. I think like it's just not the time. It doesn't feel like this is the time for this. Like it feels like you're kind of like, I don't want to say that, but I kind of get the sense of doing this instead of doing something else, like procrastinating. It's like like when you're supposed to do a big project and you end up How come it says there's nobody here? Is there people here? Y'all, are you still here? But yeah, it's kind of when you have to do a big project and then you do it and then you're just like, well, let me do something else that has nothing to do with this project that I have to do. But I think that should work, you know, but it's just like, it's like, hun, like you can't do that. So that's kind of what Spirit's telling me. It's not that you shouldn't, it's a glitch. That's what I was about to say. It says that no one's in here. It's like, what happened? But it's not like you shouldn't do it. I just think there's something else that's more important that you should probably wait on or take some more time before you rush into doing this with the Hermit. But yeah, I feel like right now it's not the best time. Maybe speaking to more people about it, you know what I mean? Getting more intake. I'm here. I left for a little while. Okay. Getting more intake, getting more, you know, understanding about what you're doing is going to help out more, because I feel like how you're moving forward now is not going to bring you the best results. Okay? And that's also probably why you don't feel like you should do it, because there's probably like other things you probably should focus on right now when it comes to whatever this project is. You're probably just like, oh, you know, it's fine. I can just start here. But it is giving you anxiety even doing that. So I don't think it's the best idea. I think you should like probably like take some time to really think about how you want to move forward before you just jump into this project. Okay? I hope that helped. I hope that helped. Let me actually pull an oracle for you, and then we're going to do Emma's and then Phoenix. Or not Emma, Nicole and then Phoenix. Anything for good night, Mega. Thank you so much for being here. So trust your path. If you knew you would be spoiled, what would you do? So trust your path and what you want to do. Maybe you're kind of doing this in a place of like feeling like lack of it. I'm not sure, but it's like trust your path here. That's what all Spirit's saying is like trust your path, trust the direction you're moving in. Not saying it's a bad idea, but maybe like there's something else you need to look into. Okay? Let's see. We're going to first got let go this week earlier. What's next in my career? Okay. And then Phoenix is next. And Mia, I'm actually doing a list. So if you would like to be added to the list, let me know. And then after that, I'm going to close my free list soon, because I don't feel like doing as many free people, but I'm going to close the free list soon. So Mia, let me know if if you want to add yourself to the free list, I'll add you. But we're doing Miss Nicole. What's next in Nicole's career, Spirit? What's next in Nicole's career? More money. It's going to take a little time. So that's what's coming next in your career. It's definitely a bigger, brighter opportunity. Oh my God. Let me tell you, wish come true here. Wish come true here. It's going to take a little time for you to get to this opportunity, but you got a wish come true coming on your way for your next career. I feel like you're about to really dive in. You're about to really dive in. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles is going to feel really good. Like, really, like, meant to be. Happy Valentine's Day. Yes, you can be added to the list. I'll add you, Mia. And there is Lamnia. Lamna. There we go. Lamia. But yeah, no, I feel like there's some new opportunities coming your way. There's some things happening for you. Yeah. Ooh, that was backwards. Yeah, this is like, it's gifted. This would be gifted. So you got like, let me tell you, it was meant to be. This was meant to be. So you're his, her, they, them. Is that you or her? So you're his, her, his, her. How do I use that? I'm sorry. I'm still new to this. I'm still new to this, not true to this. So you let me know how I use it, okay? We all one here. But yeah, no, I feel like this new opportunity is really good. I feel like whatever situation were, there was a lot of tension there that I need to let go. But the spirit's like, whatever your new opportunity is, it's meant to be. It's meant to be. Not only that, it's like you're gonna get everything you wanted and then more from this. It's just gonna be like slow. It's just gonna take a little slow to get here, like exactly what you want. But know that like this is the step into your future career. This is the step into everything you've wanted in a career. This is the step. This is where life changes for you, honestly, where things change. I don't know if you were at the other company for a while or like you were putting up with a lot of BS, but Spirit's just like, yeah, you're about to make things change. Lemnaya. Gotcha. I got it. Yeah, you're about to make things change and this is going to be good for you. This is going to be good for you because, yeah, you're going to feel so good. Let me tell you, Nicole, your life is about to change. Your life is about to change, Nicole. Your life's about to change. Yeah, no, it's definitely about to change. Devotion. Tune into your inner heart. So, yeah, Spirit's take time to really tune into what you want, but call back your power. You are being protected right now. So call back your power. Cut the cords from your past and, you know, enter this newness because Spirit's like, they're supporting you. They're pushing you. Okay. Gotcha. Lemnaya. Gotcha. Is it L or E-M? I am Naya. Okay. Every time I see your name, every time I am Naya, I never know how to say it. It's okay. It's because everyone has like different names on here. But who's next? I think Phoenix, I said. Phoenix, and then we're going back to our list. How does E feel about me and will he reach out to repair? Thank you, love. No problem. I am Naya. Gotcha. It just looks like an L. That's why. Oh, thank you so much, Nicole. I appreciate it. I'm glad you came across me. I'm glad I could help. Oh my God, you guys, I love you guys so much. My nose has been itching nonstop. How does E feel about me and will he reach out? How does E feel about Phoenix, Spirit? How does E? I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Thank you so much. How does E feel about Phoenix, Spirit? How does E feel about Phoenix? How does E feel about Phoenix, Spirit? I feel like E's ready kind of to put just put their guard down. I think he's ready to put their guard down when it comes to you. I think, yeah, they are going to reach out to repair this. I think they've come to that point where they realize like maybe the things that they have done to ruin it, also the things that you have done. They're just realizing a lot of stuff when it comes to the relationship, having more clarity. You know, hindsight is 20/20, and they're releasing a lot of like any problems that they may have had or any issues, so they can come towards you. I do see them 10 of Cups wanting to make advancements toward you, wanting to reconcile. The Lovers, the Fool, they're definitely kind of coming to reconcile. I don't know how long, but they're going to come into reconcile. And I think it's going to be after they kind of like fix this part of themselves that feels very like they can't do anything, like they can't move forward when it comes to like their emotional self. They might be a little bit manipulative. Yeah, they might be a little bit manipulative. They might be a little bit overly emotional, those are things that they need to walk away from, that they're realizing like they're trying to let go of. But ultimately, they do want this to work. They want to work with you. They want to be with you. They want to move towards you. And they want this to, they want you to be someone that they're with, okay? Let me tell you, Phoenix, he is ready to be with you. I don't know if his name is Ethan or Edward, but he wants to repair as soon as possible. Keisha, so I have a list right now. Feel free to let me know if you want to be added to the list, but there is a list. It's pretty long. I'm not gonna lie to you. So where are we at? We were at Phoenix before. And then Sunshine Mega just left. Karina, what do you see in my future / career? For Scooby. And then Scooby asked 2 questions. Okay. Thank you so much, Phoenix. I appreciate it. Yeah, Keisha. And then I think I'm going to be done with my free list. Yeah, I think my free list is closed, guys. We'll close it. I got, after Phoenix, there's Lisa, Jacksonville, Katarina, Harmony, Bumblebee, Jasmine Lewis, Latoya, Mia, I Am Naya, and Keisha. On my unlimited list is Scooby Dooby and Nicole. Let me know if you guys want to be added to the unlimited list. But after that, my free list, guys, is currently closed. Pretty in Pink, you actually came right as I closed my list. I'm sorry. Come in next time if you would like to donate for a reading. Feel free to donate, but my list is currently closed because I am tired. I'm starting to hit that wall. Hold on. Let me just edit this, and then we'll go back to the questions, guys. Can you not? To the questions, guys. It's like, oh my God. Thank you so much. I try. I really do try. I'm trying to figure out where I was here. Give me 1 second, guys. I hate when this happens. Because, like, why do you do this? All right. We're all set. Had to make sure everyone was right here. We just did Phoenix, right? And then who's next after Phoenix? It was, I think, Scooby-Doo. What do I see coming in their career? What do I see coming in Scooby-Doo's career? What do I see coming in Scooby-Doo's career / future? I feel like there's some releasing of expectation when it comes to your career and when it comes to growth. I feel like what's coming in your near future is that you're going to be releasing some expectation when it comes to your career, when it comes to growth. Because I feel like things aren't necessarily going to grow the way you want to, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Six of Coins talks about like giving and receiving. So I feel like you are going to be in a place where people do give to you and you receive it. It's like, here's some information and you're receiving information. I feel like you're going to be very open to that. You're also going to be in a place where you're going to be very creative. You're going to be creating a lot of things, like creating a lot of different kinds of energies with your career, creating a lot of opportunities. And it's because I feel like you've taken a step back from like knowing a lot to like, I know nothing and I need information. The Tower in reverse, I also see there might be some resistance to something ending. So like you might get in a point where like you are resisting ending something or switching styles, and then you end up having to do that anyway because things aren't working out in your favor. And then you realize, I need to go back to the drawing board. I need to go talk to someone. And then you get to this place of Six of Pentacles, the Magician, of like feeling like not only are you getting information, but you're giving information, and then you're working with it. And then you're not only working with it, but you're working faster than normal. You're moving a lot quicker than what you thought you were. It just, because this came out in reverse, but I don't want to hold it in reverse. It's just that I don't think it was the idea you had and planned in your head at the beginning. But I feel like Spirit's like, you need to separate yourself from the idea in your head and stay more with like the opportunities, because I do feel like there's going to be an opportunity where you have to be more open to your situation, but it's going to take you balancing out your emotions when it comes to contracts and things like that, with like, things that you feel like are morally, ethically, for like that you have to stick by. I feel like that's going to be changing. And maybe like in the past, maybe before this opportunity, you never thought like you would be open in that kind of way, but I feel like now as things are moving forward, you're realizing like, I do have to be. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're realizing for you to get what you want, you have to put down the burdens and become the King of Pentacles, But I feel like that's going to happen for you. That's going to happen for you. It's just going to take you like a little time for you to let go of the idea in your head, like, and switch it up a little bit. Okay? We did Scooby. All right, we'll do Scooby again, and then what's it called? Who's next on my list? Is Lisa here? Is Lisa or Jacksonville here? On my free list, Lisa, Jacksonville, and I already see you, Katarina. Jacksonville, post your question then, because I will do you after I'm done, Miss Scooby-Doo. Or Miss Scooby-Doo and Miss Nicole. What is the future energy of the graphic novel series I'm currently writing? The future energy of Scooby's graphic novel series that they're currently writing. What is the future energy of that? Of the graphic novel? It's good. This is great. The King of Coins. This is you feel very good about it. Two of Cups. In reverse, I feel like, okay, this is why sometimes you gotta wait until the cards come out. I feel like the energy is great, right? The energy is great. But there's something about the graphic novel that the Hermit in reverse. There needs to be more attention to like maybe like the way you're expressing yourself in the graphic novel. There's something about like the language you're using, or the story, the narration, the storytelling. Though it's, like I said, it's not a bad thing. It just feels like that's where you need to maybe switch some things up. Page of Wands. Yeah, because it might have to be like more, I wouldn't even say actiony, but more like dramatic. There we go. More dramatic. And I feel like maybe you're holding yourself back here when it comes to dramatizing it. Two of Cups in reverse. Maybe you don't want to add the dramatic. Maybe you feel like this is not that direction, the drama, or maybe like it's too drama. You don't want it to be like a soap opera. You want it to be weird. But there needs to be like some dramatic drama added to there to really pull your readers in. But ultimately, I get the King of Coins here. The King of Coins saying that it is something that's a great opportunity. The Hermit in reverse, though, it just seems like there's something that like you're not taking time to go inside and think about and really try to navigate. Maybe you could be like rushing a little bit. I'm not sure, like to get this done. You know what I mean? Or maybe in your sense, not taking enough time. Like maybe you feel like you're on a time limit or on a schedule. I'm not really sure on how that works. When writing a graphic novel. But with Justice here, I feel like it is this passion project for you. With Justice, like, is about the heart as well. You see like the heart chakra right there. I feel like this is a passion project for you. This is something that is meant to give you and make you a lot of money, meant to move you forward. I just think with this sword here, it's just like something about the communication in your novel needs to change. You might not be as open to changing that. That's probably what we were talking earlier, but there needs to be like some, I don't want to say delusion, but that's kind of what the Eight of Swords in reverse is. It's like letting go of illusions here. Neptune, and just like you might think it's one way, and then someone else reads it and they're like, why? They asked the questions that maybe you were afraid to ask yourself, or maybe you were afraid to really like dive into, or maybe you reserved, like maybe speaking about that a little bit more. But I do feel like with the World in reverse, you might get a couple setbacks when it does come to this novel. It might give you a headache, I'm not gonna lie to you, when it comes to this novel. But ultimately, when it's all done, it is going to be something you love a lot, and something that's going to bring you a lot of fortune and happiness. Okay, I hope that helped. Scooby-Dooby. All right, and then after that we have Nicole, and then after Nicole, I think it's Jacksonville. Nicole, amazing. I felt like it was, I need to push it. Yes, fuck that job. A lot of tension and issues. Actually, I just want to randomly come. I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much for being here, Nicole. Oh, Nicole, you need to post another question. Oh, you lucky. You lucky, Miss Ma'am. Jacksonville. No, Harmony, I haven't done your question yet. Harmony, you're after Katarina and Jacksonville. So it's Jacksonville, Katarina, then you, Harmony. What does my views think of me? Like on all platforms? What do you mean? Like your viewers? Like how does your like community think of you? Jacksonville? Your community, okay. How does, this is collective, you know what I mean? Big energy. How does Jacksonville's viewers think of her, of that? Why is this always like this? The amount of itchy I am is quite literally crazy. Like I'm itchy everywhere. How does Jacksonville's viewer, like I'm itchy on my ear, I'm itchy on my nose, I'm itchy on my legs. I'm just itchy. And usually when I'm itchy, that means there's a spirit nearby. And I'm like, bruh, leave me alone. Like, why am I so itchy? How does the viewers feel about Jacksonville spirit? How does Jacksonville's viewers feel on all platforms? Do you post often, Jacksonville? Like, are you someone who posts yourself and your situation often? Like your day to day? Because that, I feel like there's some type of disconnect. Because they feel like you're someone who stands firm. Okay. I feel like there's someone who feels like, understands that you stand firm in like what you want, what you say. Like you're someone, like they listen when you post something, like people listen and they understand that you're going to post something. But there's something about like also a lot of your a lot of your followers, a lot of your people feel like you're not stepping into like everything you could possibly be doing. Like there could be like maybe people who tell you, I would love to see this content, and you know, like hair content or something like that. And you're just like, you know, that's not for me. Not saying that you don't do that, but you're like, no, that's not for me. Or like someone's just like, I would love for you to see this content, or I would love for you to like to get to know you more, you know, get to know you more on a personal level. And I feel like that's where the disconnection is. Hold on one second. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, I feel like that's kind of where they are. They feel like there's a disconnect when it comes to like what's it called. They're also, it's just like not like what your purpose is, but it's like like I think some of your viewers probably are just like they want to know like kind of where okay, yeah, like what your purpose is here, like what are you trying to bring home sometimes, because I feel like sometimes you might talk about this topic, and then sometimes you might talk about that topic, and then sometimes you might do this and that, and so spirit's just like, you know, are your viewers are just like, yeah, you know, that's cool, but you know, where are we going with this? You know what I mean? Where are we going with this? It's like maybe today you talk about how you hate peanut butter, and then tomorrow you're showing a video of you like, you know, I don't know, you're showing a video of you like on the swings, you know what I mean? It's just like not like all over the place, but it's like a little bit more direction when it comes to your content, like being a little bit more specific, but as well as letting people into that version of you, like more more organized. That's where I'm getting. But they're also very open to your perspectives. They're very open to your life, and that's they want to be even more open to your life and your perspectives. Just that I don't think they get to see a big part of that. So I think that's how your viewers think about you. Yeah, they would love to see you move forward, like Ace of Wands in reverse. They would love to see you like doing something different, or like letting them in on more of your life. Like they would love to see that. I feel like you would get a lot of traction from a lot of people if you just opened up yourself a little bit more to like different things, or different kinds of content, and like really stick to like a little schedule of like, okay, today we're gonna do like a cooking with me, and every Wednesday you do cooking, you know what I mean, you do new meals that you found online that you really like, and then every Friday you do your nails, every other Friday you show them your nail style, and then like, you know what I mean, a little bit more organized, so it's like they know what to expect. Okay, I hope that helped, Jacksonville. Then we're going to, yeah, I see that. Okay, cool. I hope that helped. Who's next? Katarina is next on my free list, but we're going back to Scooby Dooby. I think Scooby Dooby posted another question. It was either Scooby Dooby or Nicole. Nicole. Katarina, post your question. I want a general guidance from Spirit. I feel like I'm going through a transition period in my life, feeling a little lost. What does Spirit most want me to know? Okay. I wish JLo Sheen was here, because I have a feeling if JLo Sheen was here, she's about to be so upset that we didn't, like, she missed the $15 unlimited. But I might do it for the whole weekend. Guys, let me know if I should do that for the whole weekend, because JLo Sheen's not here and I know her. She's gonna be so mad. Like, you mean to tell me I could have asked as many questions as I want if I paid $15? I'm like, yeah. What does Spirit want to tell Nicole? 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 Okay. So your guides wanted your spirit message. They want you to know, like, that one, that they're here for you. Like, you can reach out to them and just call on them and talk to them and ask them for help. They're here for you. And they don't want you to, like, you what's crazy is you got the same cards again. Like, I think I pulled these cards out for you before. You got them again. So your guides are telling me, like, you really have to tune into your heart. I don't know. Did I get these for you? It's either you or someone else. I got these same cards, but you got to tune into your heart, hun. You got to tune into what you want in life, what you want out of yourself. And that's kind of why all these transitions, all these mishaps, everything is happening. All these tower moments are happening because spirit, you haven't, yeah, that was you. You haven't called yourself back, your power back. And so spirit was like, we got to do something to get this girl to pay attention to her power. So spirit's just like, they cut cords for you on purpose. They're unsettling things for you on purpose. Your guides are not going to let you go anywhere. And with Father Sky, it's just like, they're here. Like, know that they're here. They're here helping you. They're here orchestrating things for you. They know that you're going through turmoil. They know that you're going through a lot of problems. But look at this tree. You see, like, it has no leaves, but the tree is still standing firm. The tree still has roots, still has roots, but still standing firm. And it's like, that's what spirit wants you to realize. Like, just because you're going through a lot doesn't mean you're not standing firm. Doesn't mean you're not still standing up. Doesn't mean in the next season you could grow. Hold on one second. Sorry, my dog was barking, and I'm trying to tell my sister the reason she's barking because she has to go pee. And then I'm like letting her out. She peed everywhere, and I'm like, oh. But yeah, I feel like we need to get her back on track. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I don't know. There's people around you. There was people in your vicinity that was not good for you. There was situations that weren't good for you. You didn't see this. You didn't see this. The people who are plotting against you, the people who didn't want you to be around. You didn't see that. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like spirit was just like, we're going to help you. So these are happening for good reason. If this was upside down, I'd be like, the karma's not on your side. No, karma is on your side right now. Okay, I'll keep it up. The karma is on your side right now. Karma is on your side, and you're here to change up some things. You're here to really be in a different energy. So know that. Know that, like, your guides are here for you. There's so much purple here. So intuition is hitting me big. Your crown chakra right up here is hitting me big. I feel like they really want you to receive the messages that they're trying to give you, to show you, like, hey, like, we're here. Hey, we're trying to help you. Hey, like, we're trying to be there for you. We're trying to do things for you. We're trying to, stand with you. But girl, if you're not, where, pick a place. Sorry, the cats now. A cat, two cats and a dog, and they're all annoying. Girl, go. So I feel like they're here for you. Your guides are here for you. They just want you to be here for you. They want you to remember who you are. They want, yeah, and move forward in your sense of self. Move forward in that. Remember who you are. Yeah, girl. Let me tell you, I got the fur. I have the lint brushes, everything. I got it all. Carpet cleaners. I got it all, and I got the plugins for everywhere. But yeah, no, you definitely have to lock in on yourself here, hon. Okay. I hope that helped. I'm gonna do your next question. Who's next after? I said, did Scooby Doo post another question? I think it was. We did Scooby Doo before. I forgot where we were at because the dog was just pissing me off. Kept trying to tell her, like, My sister's so annoying. She doesn't listen sometimes. So I'm trying to tell her, Parissa, if she's barking like that, there's a reason. Instead, she's just yelling at her. And I'm like, there's a reason why she's barking if you put her in the crate. And obviously she peed all over the crate. And now I'm like, I'm just so annoyed because I'm just like, bruh. Damn cat. Let's see. Okay, Katarine's next. I was about to say, like, because I swear, that just got me all frazzled. We'll do Katarina, and then we'll go back to Scooby Dooby. And then after that, we'll go to, who was next? I think it was Harmony. Yeah. Well, S stopped being distant with me. This is different S, my friend. I asked about S the last time. Okay. Katarina. Well, at. Okay. Just wanted to fall on the floor. No, Mia. You are like, I'm not going to lie to you. Mia, it's Katarina, Harmony, Bumblebee, Jasmine, Lewis, Latoya, Mia, I am Naya, and Keisha. Well, S stopped being distant with me. Well, S stopped being distant with Katarina. Well, S stopped being distant with Katarina. I don't think so. They're trying to find the courage to stop being distant with you, but no, I think they're going to continue to be distant. I just don't feel like they're going to put in too much effort to try not to be distant, honestly. I think they're trying to, like, this person just has a lot going on. They could be just going through a lot in their day-to-day life. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, they could be going through a lot to their day-to-day life, but when it comes to this opportunity, they're really closed off when it comes to like the Four of Wands, love and relationships. So, I mean, if that's something like you're interested in with this person, I think right now they're moving themselves away because it's not something that they're really open to, but it is something their spirit guides are saying that they need to have an open mind with. So I mean, I don't see them coming towards you or stopping being distant with you. I think, like, if anything, you probably have to match their energy here. Yeah, because this person is trying to, like, I feel like they're ultimately trying to lie to themselves here. But I think if you're as distant as they are with them, I think ultimately they might just come towards you. Will they come towards Katarina's will ask them towards more consistently? Yeah, I think for right now, it's a no when it comes to consistency. But I think that you should kind of follow this person's lead because they're not really open to when it comes to relationships. Like, I don't think it's like emotional. But I just feel like they're not in the place to really put that themselves out there like that. And like I said, they could be just going through a lot of family drama. I don't see really like any other person or anything like that. It feels more of like family drama, family issues, not really being in the right place in life right now, and just kind of like understanding that it's not going to work out. Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse with you, but they do like you, I guess. I think. Yeah, I think they just kind of want to be single, though. They just want to be single and out, and I think they know that you want something more serious. Okay, I hope that helped, Miss Katarina. Thank you so much for being patient. I appreciate it. All right, who is next? I think it was Scooby Dooby. How does Ollie view Emma? And after Scooby Dooby is Harmony. Harmony, if you're still here, please post your question. How does Ollie view Emma? How does no problem, hun. How does Ollie feel about Emma? How does Ollie view Emma? How does Ollie view Emma, Spirit? They feel like this is a slow burn. You know, it's crazy. I never seen a turtle in here. That's crazy. All right. I'm glad. No problem, Katarina. I hope that helped. Yeah, look at the turtle. I've never seen the turtle in this. Like, I'm not even lying. I had these cards for over 3 years. Never seen this turtle. But how does Allie view Emma? Yeah, I feel like they feel like this is a slow burn. They view you as someone who things will move slow with. Things aren't going to move quickly with. Page of Coins, though, they do know that you are someone who they can make proper steps to and grounded steps to. And they also, you make them feel very, they view you as someone who's very, like, strong. Very, very strong, very courageous, very understanding. You know what you want. You know how to get what you want. They also view you as someone who doesn't let go of things. I feel like they like you hold too much onto like things that don't serve you, and you don't tend to look at the things that do serve you. And that also could be in the relationship as well. Like, you just hold on to things that just don't serve you. And like, not even relationship wise, like you could be just like a drink. I don't want to even say drinker, but because I don't think that's you, but like, just for an example, like, it's like chewing gum. You could be someone who chews like obsessively, like 4 packs a day. Not saying you are, but like, it's like, oh, I chew like 4 packs of gum a day. It's just like, that's not good for you. And you're like, I needed to focus. You know, it's just like they feel like you kind of like hold on to things a little too much. Like, hold on to situations, or like, let's say if someone hurt your feelings 5 years ago, you still talk about that same situation, and how it hurt you. And we may even like bring that up a lot. It's like they kind of feel like you sometimes kind of like go into that ruminating a little bit about the past or certain situations. They also don't see you as someone, I don't know if like beforehand, Scooby-Dooby, you weren't really taking, you know, taking motion into your book or into your graphic novel, but they're saying like they didn't see you like move forward a lot. There wasn't a lot of movement forward when it came to like the things you wanted in life. They also view you as someone who does create a lot of tension when it comes to like movement forward. Like, you might fight with yourself to do certain things or move certain ways. Yeah, the devil card. I'm can't make this shit up. Yeah, holding on to a lot of things that just don't serve you. But it's not like a bad thing. They just feel like you're a strong person and you can let go of it. It's almost confusing to them, like, why you still hold on to things. Because it's just like, you're so great. Like, why do you still let things hurt you? Like, you could just let go of it and move on with your life, and you probably wouldn't even think about it. And that's kind of how like they see you, as someone who's just like, it's a waste of time for you to hold on to certain things, or you to put into certain situations that just doesn't serve you. 6 of Swords in reverse, though. Yeah, again, like they just feel like you just be holding on to the past, holding on to things like you just don't let go. You just don't let go. That's it. That's that reiterate. Like, you just don't let go of the things that you need to let go of. So it's just like, they like you, they think you're great, but like, that's kind of like what I don't maybe like bothers them about you, is that you just don't, like, I know it's so itchy. You just don't let go of things that don't serve you. And there's a lot of tension there. There's a lot of trauma there. There's a lot of stuff going on there. And they don't understand that's like something they really do question on why that happens. Okay, I hope that helps, Scooby-Dooby. Let me know if you have another question. Miss Nicole, did you ask another question? Well, we're gonna go to, who was next? Harmony. Are you here? If not, Bumblebee, are you here? Jasmine, Latoya, Mia, I am Nia, and Keisha. Those are the last people on my list. Harmony, please post your question. Nicole, you can keep posting. As long as you have a question, you can keep posting. I'll just kind of weave you in here. How does Jessica's sister... That's your sister, Jessica? Okay. Let's see. How does Jessica feel towards me or view me? Does she have any issues with me? No, you're not. I am Naya. How, how does Jessica view Harmony, Spirit? How does Jessica view Harmony? How does Jessica view Harmony? Harmony, do you have a boyfriend? Or someone you're dating? Or even a husband? Yeah. Do you spend a lot of time with this person? Or I should switch this. Do you feel like that relationship has affected your relationship with your sister? Because that's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, you do. So I feel like how they view you is that they feel like you need to walk away from your relationship. If I'm just being honest. You and your sister have never been close? Okay. Since childhood. I don't know what they're talking about with your relationship though, because I get two people. They feel like you need to walk away from your relationship. Like that's strong how they feel you. Whoever you're with, they feel like that's not the person for you. And you need to walk away from that. You're self-sabotaging. Now, I'm going to ask, like, I don't think they have a problem with you. I feel like they just like, yeah, they just don't. This is very interesting energy because it's just like they don't really have a problem with you. They just have a problem with what you do. Like how you act, how you move, how you navigate. Like it's like they just don't like how you navigate your life. It's just not something that they would do necessarily. Like a lot of things that you do is not something they would do. This also could be like, I don't know. That's how I feel towards her, and her husband is bad for her. Okay, then that's how she's viewing you, is that her relationship is bad and that the choices. Because I'm like, what is going on? Why are you talking about a relationship right now? So yeah, I feel like maybe she views you that you think she should walk away from her relationship because she's self-sabotaging. Yeah. But like that's just it. But the view sense is all the same. She kind of views you as someone who just makes not the best choices for themselves. Like I don't know if you had like a very high standard in your family, like, or like you had like a father figure, either your father or like someone who was your father, make you guys feel like you had to like go for the utmost, or like even your mother who was more masculine made you feel like you couldn't just choose certain kind of people, but like, or choose a different way. It's just like they just like both, like you said, both of you guys kind of feel the same way. It's like viewing your actions as like, I wouldn't necessarily do that, but like who cares? The Emperor and the Page of Wands, I feel like also your sister really admires how much you accomplished in your life though. They really do admire that. Do you need something?
No, I was looking at the views.
Girl, bye. What? Oh my God.
Go ahead.
I feel like they really, yes, I feel like they really acknowledge that you are very successful in the things that you put your mind into, and you don't let day-to-day things kind of, hey Maya, like stress you out or put you down or make you like upset. And that's kind of something they do feel like is a little envious of you. Like they're just like, but it's just like they also feel like you don't do your potential with the Strength of the card in reverse. It's like, yeah, like they they see that you're doing all this stuff for yourself, and you can move forward, you can do this, but you're not working to your potential. You can have so much more you can do. It's very judgmental. Like I said, I don't know what happened. Like, you might have a narcissistic parent who like put this on y'all to make you guys feel like this to each other, because it doesn't feel like you guys actually feel these ways. It feels like a rhetoric of like past trauma, just continuing to talk about it. Like, it's like of past like conversation is just like, if this person doesn't do this, then they're a bad person. It's just like, but that doesn't make no sense. But yeah, I don't think they hate you. No, I don't think they don't like you. I just think they don't really like your choices in life. That's just it. It's nothing like they do think that you are someone who can get whatever you want. Like, as soon as you put your mind to it, you get what you want, you move forward. But they just don't like your choices in life. Yeah. Yeah. But this is the type of person that we discussed all this before I came on live, and instead of coming before and taking everything she needed, she waits till the last minute. So I apologize. So yeah. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting, okay? I hope that helped. Did you clean Pebble Persa?
Yes.
Did you clean up Pebbles' thing? You sprayed it?
Yes.
Okay. Like, I told her several times, it's only been 2 hours. I told her it's going to be 3 hours. Okay. No problem, Harmony. We are going back. I'm just so aggravated. So aggravated. Bumblebee. Yes, Bumblebee, please post your question. And then Jasmine is next. Yes, you are, Bumblebee. But I'm going to go back up to do Nicole's. Yes. How does my volleyball community view me? How does the volleyball community view Nicole Spirit? How does Nicole's volleyball community view her? How does Nicole's volleyball... Oh my God. How does Nicole's... Okay, you guys want to come out. Volleyball community view her. How does Nicole's volleyball community view her? Are you newer to this team, Nicole? Are you newer to the community, or this is a community you've been in for a while? Yes, you're newer. I felt that. So they don't really know you. I think they're getting to know you. That they like it's like still trying to get to know you, get to know. I got you, Bumblebee. Get to know like what you're about. Really, I feel like some people do know you, and from the some people who do know you, it's more of like they're just trying to see like how much of an asset you are. I don't know if like I don't want to say it like this. I don't know if maybe like you had, fudged your skills or lied about your skills a little bit. Because there's just like, maybe you said like, oh, I used to play a lot. I played a lot. I was really good. Not saying that you're not good, but it's just like you need a little bit more practice. Not in a bad way. I think like some people are like, she needs some practice, you know. She need like we need to work on her. We need to work on it a little bit. Also, I don't know if you've talked about like problems in your life with these people, but I do see them seeing you as someone who has gone through a little bit of an unfortunate time in the last couple of months. And maybe like see it and you maybe have not talked about it, or you briefly skimmed all over it. Yeah. I was about to say, I was like, ah, I don't. Oh my god. But no, I don't know, like I said, if you briefly skimmed over it, but I do think that they do sense that you're not as communicative, as open as like you could be. But like with the 3 of coins here, they're willing to work on it with you. They're willing to work with you. Like these are people who know like, okay, like she needs to grow, and they don't look at you bad because you need to grow. It's just like, it's like almost there's one person who was just like, she said she had experience. Here's me. Like she's like, she said she had experience. Like what what is this? Like what kind of experience is it? So they're just like, did she just lie to us? But not in a bad way. I don't think this is bad. It's more of like, just like, okay, this is where we're starting from. Okay, you know, we got it. We'll figure it out. But they know, like, you know, they're here to work with you. They know that they're gonna work for it. Yeah, yeah, no, they're gonna work for it and you're gonna work for it. They know that you guys are gonna put both of your, you know, they're gonna put in their 2 cents and you're gonna put in your 2 cents, and you guys are just going to go through that together. Yeah, Queen of Coins. They see that you're someone who does try, and you do put your intention onto it. You do listen to feedback. You listen to all that stuff. I wouldn't worry. They just, you know, they just like, did she? She didn't tell us about that. Like, you know, she said she was good, but that's not the outcome that we got here. It's kind of just like we're a little confused, but you know, we can work with this. We got it. All right, Humban. I hope that helped. I'm gonna go down. I know you posted more questions. Let's see. Who is next? I think it's Bumblebee. What traits of my next man? Okay, we're gonna do 2 cards of your next man for Bumblebee, and then we're gonna go back to Miss Nicole. I think Scooby-Doo has left the building. Yes, I see it. Oh, and then Scooby-Doo. Yeah, I see Scooby-Doo actually. All right, I see you, Hunbun. Bumblebee, traits of Bumblebee's next man. Then after this, I'm gonna head out soon, guys. I'm starting to go just kilter onto the side a little bit. I'm starting to get tired. But I hope you guys enjoyed this type of reading. I hope you guys enjoyed my unlimited Valentine's Day readings. Only 2 people got it, but like I'm just happy that you guys enjoyed this little special that I was giving. And I think I'll come back on tomorrow and do it. The traits of Bumblebee's next man. Traits of Bumblebee's next man, Spirit. All right. Ooh. Tomorrow at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. So you have lover. So this person, your next man is going to be a lover. They're going to be a lover. They're going to be a lover. So great passion, devotion. They're going to be devoted with you, obsessed with you. This is very like Aries energy. Very Sagittarian, very Aries. Very like obsessive, but sometimes could be a little too obsessive. I think this might be because they do have child wounds. So like I think they're very like, they've gone through a lot in their life when it comes to love, when it comes to passion. Will I get to you today, Keisha? Of course. I mean, I hope. I still have, like, you're my last person on the list. You know, I have other people, I have like paid readings, and then I have the people who've been waiting. So I'm gonna get to you before the end of the live. Yeah. You my last person, okay? Hold on 1 second. Carissa, put the leash on her and put it.
It's fine. I got it.
I can't. I'm such a helicopter mom. So you have child wounded. Yeah, they might have. Okay, so they might have like a little child wounding, a little stuff going inside them, but there's someone who does, like, you know, they'll open up to you, they'll let you know about how they feel, about like what's going on, but they might blame a lot of their dysfunction on their childhood or the things that they've gone through or on other people. That might be like a little problem. They might do that, like blame other people for their issues. You also have teacher. They are someone who does like to get knowledge and they're able to communicate their own knowledge, but they might manipulate people with the knowledge that they know. So like take that for a grain of salt. But this person is like a big lover, someone who loves to learn, someone also who likes to teach other people and understand who they are. And they have gone through a lot. They've gone through a lot, but they might just blame a lot of their problems on other people and try to manipulate people, but not in bad ways. I you know, that just might be their shadow side. Are they all about their shadow side? No, because I got everything upright, but they could play an effect. So I would take, you know, take heed to that, you know, like look at that in the future. Okay, Bumblebee, thank you for being here. All right. What does Sunny like about Miss Ma'am? Hi, Andrea. How are you? What does Sunny like about Nicole, Spirit? Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Thank you guys for liking my live. What does Sunny like about Nicole, Spirit? What does Sunny like about Nicole? You're not talking to Sunny, right, Nicole? You guys aren't speaking? Just casual. Okay, just casual friends. Okay. I feel like they like the fact that you are someone who will walk away from a situation that doesn't serve you, which is crazy because, like, you know, I feel like, wait, was that the other person? That was Scooby Dooby. Scooby Dooby, you're next. After that, after Scooby Dooby, it's Jasmine, if you're still here. Yeah, I feel like you're someone who, I'm sorry, I'm mixing up people's readings now because I'm starting to get tired. But yeah, no, you're someone who will, I'm sorry, Garcia. I'm closed. My free list is closed. But yeah, they like that you're someone who walks away from things that don't serve you. You're not afraid to say what needs to be said, and you do follow what you want. Like, it's very like prominent that you just do things that you want. Like, you're not gonna be like, I'm not gonna do this because I'm afraid. No, you're gonna do what you want at the end of the day, and I think that's what Sunny really likes you, because you don't like, it's like you just don't have any fear, but you do. It's just that you've been, I think they see you now moving in that way, but they don't know that you've taken time to really think about what you want in life and what you need. So when things happen, it's just not like all of a sudden, like, you go. It's like you've been thinking about it. Like, you've been like contemplating, like, I'm gonna do this, and then something happens, you're like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go, because this is not working out for me. So I might as well just go ahead, go move forward. You know, you don't hold yourself back. And Sunny really likes that about you. You don't waste time. You don't waste time. They do question why you're single, though. They're like, okay, why is this person single, though? Like, what's making them single? Why aren't they in a relationship if they're just such this amazing person? Why aren't they with anybody? Did they leave? Yeah, in a way, they kind of feel like that you lied to them. That you're lying to them about the situation. Right? Like they feel like that you lie to them about like your situation, that like maybe like you focus too much on like the problems. You don't really like talk about like, you know, the things that you like, the people you can have. It's like you focus too much on like the guys that you're not with anymore, and you don't focus on the guys you could get, or the people you could get or be with. They're just like, they just want to know. They're like, okay, like, but like, why are you single? In a way, they feel like that you lie to them. Like that's just it. Point blank. I don't even think you focus. They just feel like you're lying. Like she has to be like have other guys or be going out. Like there's no way. But I feel like ultimately, like it's just like everything you show them, it's like you're not lying. Temperance here. Like you're a very balanced person. Like they're just like, wow, like she really isn't lying. Look, she does go for what she wants and does what she wants, and you know, she just isn't with anybody. And that to him, I feel like that scares him. Cause like they do like, yeah, I'm a real one. Yeah, they feel like you probably are a player. Like you're a player. They're just like, oh, you're a player. This person just be outside with people. You know, like you like to go out with your girlies. You like to have fun. You get drinks for free. Like they're just like, oh, that's probably why. But no, I think the more that they get to know you, they know like that's not true. It could be farther from the truth. You know, that just doesn't make any sense. All right. That was your last question? Latoya, Mia, are you here? Latoya or Mia, are you here? Yeah, Nicole. Thank you so much for being here. If that was, I really did enjoy you here. Thank you so much for donating. Good night. I appreciate you. Have a good Valentine's Day. I will be back on tomorrow if anyone wants another question. But yes, bye, Miss Nicole. Thank you. All right, it's Scooby Dooby, and then Mia, post your question, hun. What are Allie's intentions towards me? What are Allie's intentions towards Scooby Dooby? What are Allie's intentions towards them? Allie's intentions towards Emma Spirit. Their current intentions are to stay kind of single. They're really not looking at you in like any kind of way of like being with you. I think they're not really sure what they want. But their current intentions is to stay kind of like this single person and like kind of like self-sabotage themselves, to be honest, because it's like they don't know if this is gonna work out between you and them, Scooby Dooby. So it's just like their intentions right now is kind of just to like be single and play the field. Yeah, I think they know like you're someone who logic is really important. Like you're not going to accept anything, but they're not really open to anything. And so they're just like, it's like just like I don't want to say like abandonment. It's just like running away, avoidant, running away from the issue. I don't want to deal with it. We're just friends. Da 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 da. Very like lackadaisy, like not trying to acknowledge the actual problem in the room. Their intention right now is to really not work on anything, keep to themselves, really pay attention to themselves, really focus on themselves. I don't really see them making any strides to you. The High Priestess, yeah, I don't really see them making any movement towards you, hun. Okay? I hope that helps, Scooby Dooby. Mia and Mimi. Did you leave?
Yeah, I did, and I came back. I forgot something. I'm sorry.
Does my ex miss me and will we get back together? Does Mia's ex miss them and will they get back together? No. I don't see that they miss you, although they do feel still connected to you. But I don't see that they really miss you. I don't see that you guys are going to get back together. I just don't think that's what they want right now. I think eventually they might try. But I don't think they're really thinking about you right now. This could be just the energy in this area right here. But I don't really think that they're focused really on you. The High Priestess in reverse, yeah. I think they're just focused on other things in this moment. Like, give it a couple of days, ask again, see if the energy has changed. But I think right now their main focus is on other things. The Sun in reverse, yeah. I don't think they're really focused on getting this together. This is a wish though that they do have. This is a wish that they do have, but I don't see them really focusing on this wish. I feel like, again, they're focused on their own life. Yeah, they're focused on something completely different. This, like, your relationship is definitely not something that is in the front center of their mind.
Good night.
Good night. Okay, Mia. I'm sorry you had to wait so long for that. I wish I could have gave you a different answer, because I'm just like, excuse me, sir. But I don't think you guys won't get back together. I just don't think that that's his intention at this point, is to get back together with you. I think they're probably working on something else, because it was like all reversals, you know? Oh, he got into an accident? Okay. That's probably why. Because I'm just like, it doesn't even talk about like that. It's just like talking about like not ready. But the Nine of Cups came out, which made me happy. But it was just like not ready. Okay. I am Naya. And then Keisha. Oh my fucking God. Keisha's dead. Have you ever seen that Vine? Yeah. Give it some time. Like I said, give it a couple of days. And then coming back and ask. And the energy might just be different. I just think right now, like, that, like, their energy is like focused on other things. Hi, Veronica Robinson. Oh my God. No problem, Keisha. Who's next? Who was next after? I am Naya. I am Naya. Oh yeah, energy around the next 48. What do you want to know about the next 48? Like, I know you said the energy around the next 2 days. Like, what do you want to know? Like how? What kind of way? We can pick up on several energies in the next 2 days. You want to know about the love energy, finances, you know, just about the energy, how you feel, anything new coming in the next 2 days, how you could be feeling in the next 48. Excuse me. Guys, for my birthday, I'm doing a paintball party. Paintball guns. I invited so many people. Hopefully everybody comes. But I'm like, no one RSVP'd. I sent them today, but hopefully. No problem, hun. No problem, Mia. Mia and Mimi. Is I am Naya. You still here? May, girl, it's so long from now. It's May 5th, but I'm letting everybody know now so I don't hear, and you planned it last minute. No. I'm letting you know now, because me personally, I want to do like a big party, send invites. What do you mean? All right, I am Naya. What do you mean by the first 48? Like, be a little bit more specific for me. But no, like, I wanted to do a big party because I didn't do a 30th birthday party because I was still going through a court case. Like, I wanted to do so much. So this year, I decided, that I'm going to, instead of like doing a party, because I'm bougie. If I do a party, I want the balloons, I want the sign, I want the table chargers and the plates and all the stuff. Like I want it all. Like I want the giant cake, like I want the photography, I want the magician. I'm gonna get a magician. So it's just like I don't have the money for that right now. So I'm waiting until I'm 33. And also as well as like I like before I had like a big fitness goal. I wanted to look different in my head. I was like, I don't want to do all that. It's a lot. Not to say it's a lot, but it's just like I finally just got into a place. Like my dad passed away in December. Not yet. My dad passed away in December. Mentally, I just got in a good place. Financially, I just got in a good place. I don't want to like cut myself off at the feet before I even start running. So I think that's the best. You know, I don't have to really do anything. People can just show up. Yeah. Yeah, people can just show up. You know what I mean? And then afterwards, we're going to a seafood boil. Because, you know, us Tauruses love food. And what's crazy is my man's a Taurus, too. So, like, 4 days earlier. Well, no, his birthday is the 27th. So, the 27th is his birthday. And the 5th is my birthday. And I love my man. I love that man. I really do. He's still in the doghouse, but I love him. Yeah, it's big Taurus energy. Yeah, for my birthday, I wanted to go to Bali, but I'm like, let me do this. Yours is the 10th. My best friend's the 10th as well. She's a Taurus too, but she's like a triple Taurus. Sun, moon, and rising. But I might go to Bali for a couple weeks, depending on like work and things like that. But let's see. For I am Naya, dating around the next, what's coming towards Naya and dating in the next 24 hours? I don't know why I instantly heard that too, and I feel like I'm getting that energy. You might be telling somebody like they're lying. Like you might be like confronting someone about their like ethics when it comes to, or like what they have been doing, how they've been moving in the next 48 hours. And I feel like you're being very stern about this. Hi, Maya. But mine's is on my mother's birthday every 4 years. That's so crazy, Maya, because my best friend's birthdays, I think her mother's it's on Mother's Day. And then her mother's birthday is on the 15th. It's crazy. You want to go to Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico's beautiful. But yeah, I feel like you'll be confronting someone about saying something or doing something. Maybe like this person's holding themselves back from you and you're confronting them. You're like, look, what's up? Like, what's going on? Like, why aren't you acknowledging certain things? Like, why aren't you moving forward? And I think you're really like being stern about this. You're being very serious because I think it's been keeping you in anxiety. Like, whatever this is, has been keeping you like right here and you just don't like it. Like, it's like, why am I even thinking about this? Why am I going in my head about this? Like, this should be a new opportunity for me and it should be open and new. But instead, I'm kind of thinking about the possibilities of it not going well. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know. I don't know who this person is to. But I do feel like when it comes to love, you will be confronting somebody about like maybe a misstep in the next couple of days. But you know, energy moves slow. This could be next couple of days. It could be the next couple of hours. It could be the next 3 days, 4 days, weeks or 2. Who knows? Oh, thank you so much, Maya. I really appreciate you. I hope that helped. I am Naya. Keisha, your turn. You are next. That's what I was supposed to do. No wonder my back hurts and my butt hurts and I feel uncomfortable because I was supposed to switch this chair. My sister, this is her room, by the way. This is why she keeps coming in here because it's her room. I technically don't have a room. I have an area, but I don't have like the setup. So like I don't do all this stuff. And I was supposed to switch her chair because she has like a little stool. This chair is uncomfortable. This stool is uncomfortable and the chair is more comfortable. All right, let's see. And then Maya, you're next after Keisha, okay? Do I see reconciliation for... Thank you, Sunshine. Between Keisha and her ex, Spirit. Will there be reconciliation between Keisha and her ex? there's going to be reconciliation between Keisha and her ex. Yeah, but like I don't think it's very like it doesn't last very long. I think this person hasn't changed. That's why it doesn't last too long. So I feel like they come in, they're very quick. It's very like, I'm sorry. I should never done anything. I should have. Very dramatic. Very dramatic. And then like I feel like they haven't opened up. They haven't changed. And so you're just like, this is done. Because you're not stupid. You know what I mean? You're not about to get yourself wrapped up in the same position of like quick in and out. You know what I mean? Like you're just not about to do that. So I do see them coming in. I do see them like trying to like really try to like, I'm sorry. And then like you say, well, like, what are you sorry for? And they're like, that we split up. And you're like, but like, what are you sorry for? And they're like, that's it. Like, we should have just never broke up. I love you. And be like, okay, but like, what did you do wrong? Take accountability. I didn't do anything wrong. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, look, holding back. They're holding themselves out. Like, they're not really to offer nothing. This person's not ready to offer anything. And I just think, like, they're just not in that place. Like, I don't even know why they came back. Like, why waste my time, sir? And what's crazy is because Mercury is about to be in Gatorade, y'all. Mercury is about to be in Gatorade. So, I am not surprised. I am not surprised. Yeah, justice in reverse. Let me tell you. And Venus too. Oh wow, look at that. That's probably why like me and my man making things good. But yeah, no, this is not worth your energy. They're gonna come back. I just don't think they're gonna come back correct. No problem, Keisha. You think your Venus too is Taurus? Actually, Venus in Taurus is like truly powerful because that's its house is in Taurus. My Venus is in Aries, but my man's Venus is in Aries too, so it's okay. I think our only problem is his Mars is in Cancer and my Mars is in Leo. That's where it gets a little hairy. I mean, it doesn't get hairy, It just he doesn't know astrology, so he don't know what he don't know. Obviously, I know, but like Venus and Cancer, when they feel hurt, they close down, they avoid, they run away. They're like, not gonna deal with that. I'm a Cancer. I don't want to deal with that. I'm shutting down. Or they use their pincers to. But of a Mars in Leo, I think that was Mars in Cancer. Mars and Leo, when they feel hurt, or Leo, they are like when they go to confrontation, they want to figure it out. They're very like head first, like let's do this, let's figure it out. I want to know, let's do it. And he's not like that. So like that's where we bump heads, is because like his Mars is in Cancer, and when he goes through like any confrontation, he needs time to think about it, and I don't like that. I hate that shit. I hate it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate that shit. I'm like, why don't we just address the problem? But he's like, I need time. I'm like, okay. So I had to learn that about him. Like, he really does play into his chart. Like, you know how some people, they have their chart, they don't play into it? No. He's someone who really plays into their chart. Yeah. Now, if I get mad, I just patiently wait. Like, he gonna show up sometime. He gonna come back. He just need time to get out of his shell. All right, Maya Rose, you are my last person. Please post your question. Thank you so much for being here and being my moderator. Thank you, moderators, for tonight. Thank you, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm about to be my Valentine's Bay. Hear me? I'm about to give him a call and let him know I'm done so he can stop on by because he probably was just like, I don't know what time she's done. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. And thank you, everybody who's here. Keeping the corralling. We had some trollers today. I don't understand. It's like, you fit. First of all, her name was Juicy Coochie. Girl, how you gonna tell me I got these cards from Amazon and with a name like Juicy Coochie? Come on. And like I'm scamming people. I'm like, ma'am, you're scamming people with your name. Like, let's be real. Weird. Is this what people do? I have my Venus in Aries and with my Mars. Oh, wow. Right, Keisha? It was weird. It was weird energy. I was just like, you can't, hey, Diamond. I'm like, you can't have that kind of energy. And your name is Juicy Coochie. Come on. You can't. You can't. She came in hot and heavy. Then we had another person come in, basically say, voodoo is evil. No, I don't see your question. I don't know where it is. Did you post it already? Oh, girl, I didn't even see your question. I just got it. Hi, Diamond. Happy Valentine's Day. What is Nani's spicy thoughts about me currently right now? How does she feel since yesterday? It was spicy. When it was spicy. What are Nani's spicy thoughts about? What are Nani's spicy thoughts about Maya? What are Nani's spicy thoughts about Maya? Obviously, we gotta keep it PG-13. Ooh. I feel like their spicy thoughts about you is just like they're really interested in trying different things with you. I think like they're like the way they used to do things is behind. They're open to new paths. Like they're just like, I just can't wait to try new stuff because I feel like they've been closed off for a long time on the things that they wanted sexually. And I feel like they're really excited to try new things with you and just like explore each other's bodies. I also feel like with the Five of Wands is usually like back and forth, but there's just like needed tension. Like it's like they might like egg you on, like they might be like, you're so annoying, and then just start kissing you. It's like passion, heat. But yeah, no, they like that. They like to like, their thought is like they love that. In 2026. Yeah, we do that all the time. Like, yeah, they love that. They love that shit. They're like, they like fighting and then becoming really passionate with you. And they're also someone like, they like, you let their walls come down. They're like, yeah, nah, like, they like to push you. They like to make you mad. They want to get you like a little pumped up and then like take you down. I think that's something they're very interested in. And they're just like, they just want to be vulnerable. They want to be submissive. Look. They want to be submissive to you. Like they're just like, yeah, no, just take me, like, just take me. And that that makes them happy. Very spicy. I'm trying to keep it PG-13 because I was feeling some things. But yeah, they also like, they not even play fighting. They like the fact that like you like kind of like try to win them back while they like that. It's just like, it's not only fighting, it's just like they might just want to go. They're like, no, get over here. Like, you better get over here. And they like that. They're like, you don't want me to leave. You just keep it going. Like, you keep the whole energy going. They love that about you. I see this being really fun. You guys will continue to have sexy time. I don't think this is the end of it. It's gonna be even more fun with Miss Ma'am. I'm not surprised. Right? The playful fighting. Yeah, because you know how to do it. You know how to turn her on. That's why she feels very open. She's just like, I can't wait. I really can't. She really can't wait. Diamond, did you have a question before I head it out? And then I'm done for my night. Mine was the last question, but you popped up. Oh, really? Louisiana. I actually can't wait to go down to Louisiana. I want to get a tarot reading from down there. Get me a Bayou tarot reading, Creole tarot. Y'all know I'm Haitian, so like Louisiana is my stomping ground, especially New Orleans. Ah, Maya, PG-13. Maya's like, I'm an eater. I can't wait. Right? I should have came from Mardi Gras. I would have loved it. I heard some things about the Quarter, the French Quarter. I can't wait. What happened in the New Orleans? I can't wait to go down there for the first time. What's coming? Ooh, what's coming towards Diamond in the near future, Spirit? Right? The Hangman is coming towards Diamond. The Four of Swords. The Two of Cups in reverse. I think right now a lot of peace is coming. I don't know if you've been stressed out or there was a lot going on the last like week or two, but you're going to have a lot of peace and maybe even like some time outside. Hi, Jenny. Janae. But no, I feel like there's some peace coming towards you. Some time alone, some time just opening up your mind, and I think that's really necessary. Like just like some. I'm going tomorrow night to Bacchus and Tuesday to the Zulu. Oh, okay. Here's me. Get a tarot reading for me. Latoya, yes, you were called. Ten of Swords in reverse. Honestly, Latoya, you're very lucky I'm still alive. Post a question before I get out of here. Because I was about to hop off, but Diamond came here. And then I just was like, all right, Diamond, all my moderators are free. So I was about to hop off. I called you. But you can go ahead and post the question. Post the question before I hop off of here. But yeah, Ten of Swords. I feel like you're just going to be like letting go of a lot of stress. And then that like coming up soon. It's going to feel really good. It's going to feel very, what's that called? Rejuvenating. No, I can't even see it. That's how was it called? Jenny, I am not taking any more free people. Latoya was here previously. She was already on my list. But my free list is closed, okay? But yeah, I see you being a lot more rejuvenating, feeling a lot really good. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of relaxation. You'll be relaxed. A lot of things are just going to make you feel better, okay? Hi, Alien Metals. Yeah, after being stressed out, I feel like you're going to be really relaxed soon. Very soon. Sooner than you think, okay? Yeah. All right. General for Latoya. And then I'm done. Everyone got called. If anyone didn't, came back after. I think Latoya was the only person who. Jasmine. But if Jasmine comes back, I'm not doing her. I'm done. It's only Latoya and Jasmine. Oh my God. Okay. Well, that's good, Diamond. I'm glad. I'm really happy to hear your eyesight's coming back. No problem, Latoya. What does Latoya need to know, Spirit? What does Latoya need to know? This is about your manifestations, Latoya. I don't know if you've been like trying to like make things happen and things haven't been like happening in the way you would like it to, but your spirit guides are saying like there might be a lack of commitment when it comes to, or even consistency when it comes to this. But like when I say commitment, consistency, it's with faith, like that they'll come through. It's like you do something and then you're just like, it doesn't show up when you want it to show up, and then you're like, it's not gonna happen, and then you send the signal to your spirit guides that it's not gonna happen, and then it doesn't happen, and then you're just like, why isn't it happening? It's because you didn't have faith. You didn't hold on to faith there. And so your spirit guides are saying, like, you need to step into this energy of knowing everything is for you. The Nine of Pentacles is like, you feel good, you feel great, your money's great, your life is great. You need to step into that energy even though you don't see it right now, because your guides are trying to get you to manifest like bigger and better opportunities, and you're even trying to do that, but because it's like it's not showing up as quickly as you would like it to, it's like you just don't see it showing up. You don't see it. It's like you just don't believe, and then you're like, okay, well, what do I do? Yeah, be delusional, like you already got it and nothing's stopping you. But even in that, I feel like you do try to do that, but like you be like waiting a couple of days and you're just like, I can't be delusional no more. Nothing's happening. Yeah, nothing's growing. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. But like some of the things you're asking for is gonna take some time, hun. That's where it's just like you just gotta know it's gonna come. It's gonna take time. Like you gotta have faith in your angels, have faith in your spirit team, and just know it's gonna come to you. And it's not gonna come in the way you think it's gonna come. It's gonna come in the way you deserve it's gonna come. Ace of Cups. It's going to come in the way that your guides feel like it's going to come. They're going to bring it to you when they feel like you're ready for it. And that's where you have to just accept, like, if it hasn't come yet, it's because I'm not ready. If it's not here yet, it's because I need something else. You know what I mean? Something else has to happen, you know, and then it's going to come. Look, the Three of Wands, and then you move forward. And this opportunity comes, and then you feel good. And you're just like, yeah, thank God, right? Thank God. Yeah. So you got to put down these burdens. You got to put down the idea that bad things keep happening to you, and you have to pick up the idea of bad things are happening to you, so your blessings can come in. Your manifestations are coming in. That's why a lot of bad things are happening. That's why like things aren't working out, is because they're coming in. That must be the reason. Is because they're coming in bigger and better. I'll never forget, I was going through so much problems with my dad's burial. Like, there was so much family stuff. So much family stuff that I can't talk about because now we're going through court, right? There was so much going on. And I kept saying to myself, there's no way that all this bad stuff is happening to me and there's nothing good. This is because something has to happen. There's just no way that I am going through all this right now. There's no way that my guides would let all these problems, no problem, happen and nothing happen for me. So you have to keep that faith, like, okay, things are good, things are going to happen. And literally, as soon as I kept thinking like that, not even like 2 months after all that information started to come out about my situation, a whole bunch of stuff coming. And then I started file paperwork at the law office. And now here I am, already on my way to win my court case that I already know I'm going to win, because there's no way I'm going to stop. So like that's kind of where Spirit's just like, you got to like put down the burden of like things aren't working out for you and start looking at things like, okay, like some bad is gonna happen, and be like, damn, this must be a big opportunity that's coming for me. You know what I mean? Thank you, Maya. Yeah, let me tell you, bad things set you up for good. Bad things set you up for good. That's why I'm like, even me right now where I live, like, I don't want to be here, but I already know it's because they're setting me up, so I'm going somewhere else. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad, everything happens for a reason. Maybe I had to be a last person here. You had to be my last one so I can get you the information that you needed, Miss Latoya. But yes, no. Your ships are coming. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I'm trying to take someone to court that abused me. Girl, look, do it. Right now, I'm in abusive situations with someone that I live in a household with. 2 point that I could have got. Oh my God. I'm glad it was, Latoya. I'm glad I was here to help. I'm glad I was here to give you some clarity on your situation. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being so patient. I really appreciate everybody for being patient today with me and taking your time into watching me read for over 2 hours. Especially my moderators, guys. Thank you so much for showing up when you do. And especially Miss Sunshine, who's been here since the very beginning. And she's with friends and family right now. So thank you, Sunshine, for still keeping on live, even though you're out and about. I have to make like an email chain or a group chat with everybody. But no, do it. And like I said, like I do also, Maya, I don't know if you're ever interested in do spell work to help with that. So if you do need some spell work for that, let me know. I don't know why. It's so weird. Yeah, I've been on for a long time. 90 minutes times 2 is 180. So like I've been on for like almost 2.5 hours. Because it's 164 minutes. Hold on, let me get my calculator out. Calculator. Do you know iPads don't have a calculator? Like, I find that to be so weird. You have to, like, download the app. It doesn't automatically have it. So 2 hours, almost 3 hours. But y'all, it's always, 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 always a pleasure. No problem, Sunshine. Thank you so much for everyone who's been here. I really appreciate everybody. I hope you guys have a beautiful Valentine's Day and you enjoy the rest of your night. Bye. And I'll be on tomorrow at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time again. Bye. Love you. See you guys later.